Hello, sweet souls. This is Vidette Mayer. I am a channel of all things transformation. Anything that has to do with transforming our lives, transforming ourselves, transforming into the true expression of who you are. That is the conversation I love to have. That is the support I like to be to other souls. And that is who I am. I am an alchemist of transformation. And I do this through creativity. And I use creative processes and immersions for you and for myself every single day to uncover and reveal new layers of myself. And I help clients do the same. Today I want to immerse ourselves into you. There's something that's unfolding right now in these creative processes that I've been guided to do every day for the last couple of days, and they're bringing me so much insight and so much joy into my own transformation in my own life. But these really, the messages really are for all of us. We're all in this same transitionary period in the evolutionary cycle of our planet and of humanity. And by creatively stepping through this transformation in a co-creative way, we get to drive the energy in the direction that we want to go. If we resist the changes that are happening within us as well as outside of us, we resist them, we choose suffering, we choose pain. So what I'm finding myself in my own life, in my own personal life, is choosing all the ways in which I can express myself and express my creativity. And what my creativity is simply my soul. What my soul is wanting to express in every given moment is my creativity. And that is also your vehicle to flowing with these potent energies that humanity and our planet and the cosmos is moving through at the moment. You may think that you're not creative, however, you are co-creating life, co-creating with that great source, the one unique part of you that is connected into the greater good, the greater source. And that part of you, quite frankly, is very unique and has a very, very unique soul mission to bring to this planet at this time. And you might say, I have no idea what that is. And many of us are in that confusion, but we feel an urgency within us to be more, to give more, to serve more. We see how it's showing up in our lives. We see how the densities of our lives and of our planet is starting to reveal themselves more and more, and there is something within you, if you are an old soul, and probably even if you're a new soul, that wants to be a change and wants to help and wants to do something to serve this world in a higher expression. If you are an old soul, you are aching with the urgency to change and transform yourself so that you can bring that energy to humanity and help us all as a collective rise up into higher states of being so that we can make different choices and we can make different changes and we can transform the way our world has been operating, because we know now pretty clearly that it wasn't operating very efficiently, very productively. It was operating in a very unhealthy manner. And we, those who have an urgency in our bellies, are looking for the way to be a change. And some of us, day by day, each of us, someone comes online, says, I know what I'm here to do and I'm gonna go do it. And this is what my soul mission is. This is where I'm going to make my change. And you know it so well because you have shed all of the densities and you have a direct connection with your soul. You have immersed yourself into you, into the deeper depths of you, and you have emerged. You have come into the light. You, soul you, is now fully expressed. And she says, I know exactly what I'm here to do. I just don't know in this version of myself. I'm not really sure how to step forward or where to go. And here is where today's piece of art comes in. This beautiful, beautiful piece of art was created through me, Vidette, for you and for my higher self, to connect us in to that soul place. Right now we're going to ascend by looking at this piece of art. We are looking at the dimensional possibilities that exist for you. Even though your version of your mind right now cannot clarify what it is your soul purpose or mission is, the urgency that your heart feels, the urgency and the yes that your heart is now radiating is the 4D version of you. And now with your soul and your heart and your mind saying, okay, I don't know what this is, but I'm willing to go with you guys because I've expanded enough that I'm okay being in the discomfort and the uncomfortable, and you move forward, now you've created possibilities. Possibilities. And every one of those possibilities is in another dimensional expression of you. You have the big one in the middle, the big possibility, the one you really, really want, the one that you really, really desire from a soul place, not from a lower, denser place of desire, but from those frequencies of soul that desire and say, yes, this is the possibility. That when you step forward to it, everything flows much faster because you've answered it. And you'll also see that there are some beautiful dimensional possibilities on each side of the big one in the middle there. Each of those are beautiful possibilities that also exist for you. So you are now in a higher frequency. You are now in the place where you have many different possibilities, but none of them are awful anymore, right? You don't have to think about worst case scenario anymore. You simply tune into that 5-dimensional self of you, and you then say, any possibility exists, but this is the one I really want. And that is the one you simply tune into, sweet soul. I want you to see what was built into these dimensional realities for you in this piece of art. This blank canvas, so to speak, started with doodles. Doodles simply to get in tune with the creative flow of source energy. And sometimes we have to work through some of the discomforts, the anxieties, the nervousnesses, the looking at the blank canvas and saying, I don't know what to do here. This first layer was all about getting out the kinks, getting out the linear mind by you doing straight lines and circles and doing all of the things my linear logical mind understands. And then I was able to start to get into mandalas and other creative lines to get my flow going with that right side, bringing the logic and the right side together. That's how this piece of art was created in balance. It was brought into balance. And then we started to take a look. We, meaning all of our intimate, interdimensional souls, convened on what needed to go into this piece of art. Your soul helped co-create this because we are multidimensional beings and we resonate together because you're here. And when we resonate together, we then co-create in outer dimensional frequencies of energy that come together and start to organize into matter, into mass, into this piece of art. We co-created this together, so please, sweet soul, pay attention. This is important because this is you. In here are words, affirmations. Some of them are not mine because I don't use them and I don't identify with them, but they're words that came out of me, channeled onto this piece of art because maybe it was your soul that called this intention to this piece of art. If you zoom in, you will see so many magical messages of intention set into the lines of this doodle. We are to go straight to the source. We are to work from inspiration only. No more operating out of fear. We are coming from inspiration only. The holy grail of cosmic expansion is happening now for you and for me and for all of humanity. When we see it that way, humanity cannot go extinct. We have to expand. We have to multiply, not in numbers necessarily, but energetically. When we embrace right here, right now, that the energies coming in from our cosmos are unlike anything we have ever seen. Therefore, there is something happening. And when we believe that it's the holy grail of cosmic expansion, there is nothing bad in that. There is only good. Good expansion of prosperity and health, abundance, joy, bliss, creativity, inspiration, motivation, energy. All of it expands. The holy grail of cosmic expansion is here, right now, in this piece of art. Every time you look at it, make it your background on your phone, put it on your desktop. Every time you look around your house, I want you to see this piece of art. Because every time you look at it, it's coded. It's coded with everything we're going through right now, and especially the main part of this is that this is the intention of the holy grail of cosmic expansion. There's divine organization in here. Divine organization is, it just happens. It just puts it, meaning your manifestation of what you want to create more of. What are you ready to co-create in that the biggest possibility you have for your life? What is it you want to make? And allow divine organization to take place and to allow it to come easily and effortlessly. When you know that you are in the soul connection, you know you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Except you do have to shed the denser energies that may get in the way. But you know that, old soul. You have already been working on it. You know this process. You're good with it. I know you're tired, because we're all tired, because we know that at one purge after another of denser energies is clearing us and clearing us. You know enough. Keep doing it, because we're not far now. We are aided by these energies coming in. We are pushed into the flow, where then we just lay back and allow it to come. Expansion of all things happening. Everything starts to branch out. We start to get more and more opportunities that we couldn't see at the certain frequency that we were operating at. But when we rise up in frequency, rise into a higher expression, we then branch out into all the possibilities. This art, dimensional possibilities start to reveal themselves, and you think, oh my God, I could never have imagined that would be a possibility. And that's when it gets really, really fun, because now you have more possibilities than you ever thought possible. You get to pick and choose. You get to pick and choose. Soul you. And then we move into the allowing, the releasing of those intentions. We release them with vibrant colors. Music was playing as these colors were put on top of those intentions to set them free, to let them go. The dimensional possibilities started to come, and at the end, the layers kept going until all the possibilities, all the different ones, the one main possibility that you want that is so crazy, aching in your belly, that possibility is just right there in center stage. And you know what? There's a couple other possibilities that still exist for you. And they're really good ones too. Compared to what you have been through in your life, these possibilities are like nothing else, because all of them are great. None of them feel like you're settling. So you'd take any one of them. But now you know enough. You know enough about this process, and you're starting to really trust it. So if you're starting to really trust it, then go for the big one. Go for the big one, because I am, and if you do too, and we all get it Do you realize what happens consciously and energetic for all of humanity when we finally step into the manifestation of the life we want to be living right here, right now, in this moment? Do you understand how fast our frequency how fast our frequency rises? And the more we rise, the more everyone else does too. This is your soul mission. You are being called to this mission. You are being activated. And once these possibilities were there, they exist. They organize into matter based on where you put your attention. What do you choose? Do you choose your soul-led moment by moment, or do you choose your should-led moments, moment by moment? Are you going to continue to say, I should be doing this, or will you finally commit to and experiment with saying, I'm just going to go. I'm just going to go to where my soul wants to go, and I'm going to trust that I'm getting there because I'm getting kind of good at this thing. I'm getting kind of good at this manifestation thing, and I'm going all in on this big possibility. And once those possibilities are there and you choose it, we chose the big possibility. These possibilities now are simply coded through nature. I sat the image, or they sat the art in the sun to get those cosmic rays and fortify the intentions and the choice of the biggest, most heart-expanding, mind-blowing, soul-integrating possibility that is now on fire with cosmic energy. It is now grounded into this beautiful earth. The sun blesses. The sun, this cosmic energy comes from the great galactic sun, our source, the creator of all. This co-creation of intentional energy and intentional art has been created by your soul and mine and many, many, many others who are simply here right now to activate this together. We know it's been activated because your soul has now brought the colors and the intentions of your soul mission into existence, into manifestation, with this piece of art co-created by all of our souls coming together in a multi-dimensional manner to create this very piece of art that is now in front of your eyes. And you are activated, sweet soul. You are activated into that higher expression, into the one that knows where to go from here on out, what to do from here on out, how to be from here on out, who to be from here on out, towards that higher expression of that dimensional possibility that you chose. It is here. Follow your heart to it. And when you are in that flow of high frequency energy, you are in perfect alignment to create that possibility. Thank you for co-creating this with me. Sweet souls, this is exciting. It's so exciting. It's beautiful. It's all of it. And it's all good. Blessings. Thank you for being here. If you would like to go further into your soul and uncover all the beauty and activate all the higher frequencies and purge all that no longer serves you, if you want to do this with a personally designed, custom designed immersion into you, please comment or reach out to me on social media, DM me, and find out how you and I can co-create you into a higher existence so that you are actually here on a soul level in physical form. Thank you, sweet soul, for joining me. We'll see you in the next one.